Well, look at that, look at that, look at that. I go in to take a shower. While I'm in the shower, the news breaks. Look at the title. The Dodgers. This is Jack Curry. This is Jeff Passan. Okay. And the Dodgers have agreed to a 12-year contract with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 12 years, $325 million. Again, this is Jeff Passan, Jack Curry, and it's on MLBTradeRumors.com right now. Plans to sign with the the Los Angeles Dodgers on Jill at a guarantee upwards of $300 million. Looks like it's 12-year, 325 altogether. So, Shraggy, the Dodgers just signed Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I was in the shower for 10 minutes. As soon as I got out, my phone's blown up. He's a freaking Dodger. So now, Yankees pivot time. What do the Yankees do now? Now that the Yamamoto saga is over, and looks like he went for a high bidder, and somebody did exceed $300 million. So they did what they did. So, but I could not, not go back live and share this with you. I had to get it to you. So, but yeah, it's pivot time for the Yankees. So Jonathan, big loss. Yeah. Jeets, pivot time now, right? Matt, I mean, the Giants are on Snell. Let's see if the Yankees get on them, right? Yeah, I mean, look, we didn't know, which is why I didn't want to assume he was going to be a Yankee. Like in all honesty, like I wanted to kind of, and I've said this for weeks now. They have to be ready for if it doesn't happen. Now we'll see if they're ready because it has happened. So, and that's the key, right? Yeah, Matthew, man, Snell and Burns would be crazy, right? I mean, I don't think the Yankees couldn't match the offer. Maybe didn't have an opportunity to. I wonder what the Yankees, and we'll find out what the Yankees offer was. But this is 12 years, 325 million. I'm not seeing any opt-outs or anything like that right now, but you're absolutely right, David. Got to avoid, we cannot panic. Okay. We got Juan Soto. That was the bigger fish. He was the great white. This is the tiger shark. Okay. Juan Soto was the Carcharodon carcharias, which is that's a scientific name for a great white shark. Okay. So he was Jaws. We got Jaws. So it is what it is. Now they can, I think it'll make it easier for them to sign Soto. Andy Martinez reporting that the Yankees offered 300. Okay. All right. Well, and guess what? The Yankees just saved $300 million. And, you know, and it's what it is. He's going to be over there with Ohtani and Mookie and Freddie. Now, does that guarantee they're going to win a World Series? No, it doesn't. And this is not a dumbass Cashman thing, CW. I don't think this is Cashman. And they offered him $300 million, which is more than fair. I don't put this on. This is can't put this on Cashman. Yeah, this is why, like, this is Jeff Passan. This is Jack Curry. These are the big names we were waiting for. Not Ty Schmidt. I don't even know who Ty Schmidt is still to this day. So, but don't worry now. Like now, I'm actually glad it happened right now because I was, I'm taking my girls to dinner tomorrow to see the tree in Rockefeller Center. I was hoping that this news wouldn't break tomorrow night. Now I don't have to worry about this. So, and again, I'm not going to lose any sleep over this. Yeah, it stink. Yankees are not screwed. Why? I don't understand where that's coming from, CW. I wouldn't agree with that. They're not screwed at all. They'll be fine. That's a big overpay by the Dodgers. That's a desperation move to me. So, but Sonny Corleone, yeah, makes it easier to re-sign or extend Soto. Again, I know we were just on here a few minutes ago, but the news broke while I was in the shower, so I had to go live again. The Dodgers, 12 years. Again, MLBTradeRumors.com, and I'm corroborating this. Jeff Passan, Jack Curry, all the big names. 12 years, $325 million. 12 years, $325 million. So Can't wait to beat them in the Royal. Yeah, hell yeah. 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 Get Corbin Burns, Jordan Montgomery, Hater. Yeah, I mean, they can make some big moves now if they wanted to. So, who do I think they go for now? I think they'll try to get Monty. I think they're going to make a trade for like a Dylan Cease or one of the Marlins pitchers or both, a Cease and a Marlins pitcher. And, and the Yankees only offer 300. That's a lot of money. $300 million for a guy that never throw a pitch in the majors. So I know only 300 sounds because the Dodgers give him 325. But again, there's no guarantee they win the World Series. Dodgers, multiple World Series. So we'll see what the Yankees move now. Again, they got the big fish already. They got the bats. Okay, so they got Soto, they got Verdugo, they got Grisham. Okay, and it is what it is. Now we'll see how the Yankees add starting rotation and bullpen. And they've been making these quiet new moves, and you traded for relievers and all that stuff. So, I still see them trying to get like a Jordan Hicks or something like that. And I could see them probably trading for 2 starters now if they don't sign a starter. So, Dodgers didn't want the Yankees. So what? So what? I don't care. Don't be surprised to die. If they get Hater, go right ahead. Go right ahead. And don't be surprised tomorrow if the Yankees sign a pitcher. Yeah, not worth going to 325. I would agree. I wouldn't have gone to 325 either. Don't be. We'll be fine. We will be fine. The Yankees are done what? They're not done. The Yankees will be fine, CWE. And again, this is why. Like, why did we put so much stock in Yamamoto? Why are we believing that the Yankees are hopeless now without Yamamoto? Who's feeding us this stuff? Yeah, Monty or a what is that? Monty or a exactly G34 exactly. It's just hype. Monty or a Marlins trade, or how about Monty and the Marlins trade? What do you think about that, Jonathan? Would you be all right with that? Would you be all right with that? Now let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get some of the. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a couple of the folks on. All right. I reached out to a couple of people, and again, it's not over. It's not the end of the world. Really. It's a lot of folks. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, David, exactly. And he beat Team USA in the World Baseball Classic final. He's the one that beat Team USA. Imanaga. Don't be surprised if they sign Imanaga tomorrow. So, yeah, look, I was worried at that price. I would have been, I would have been happy at 250, but 325, that's insanity. Insanity. Oof. Oh God. And let me see here. All right. Let's see if I can get as many folks as I can. Andrew Dang. Appreciate that loyalty. Appreciate that. How the Dodgers more hated than the Yankees. Yeah, exactly, Andrew Dang. Yeah, amen, brother. They are. Let's see what the Yankees do now. I want to see how creative they can get. But this is crazy. But I'm glad this part of this story is over. This isn't by any means the end of the Yankees offseason now. It's not by any means. So 12 years is a disaster. That's a dangerous contract. Without any opt-outs, it looks like. Shit. Oof. Oof. I hope the jersey came from Timo. It would have been like $7, right? Warfet, that's the best comment ever. Oh my god. You build yeah, exactly. He's gonna make 235 now and defer the rest for 85 years. Oh, shoot. Oh man, you guys are the best. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, and again, I would agree. The Dodgers are digging even a bigger hole for themselves. They really are. $1 billion for 2 pitchers. Yep. The Dodgers just spent $1 billion. And that's not even including Tyler Glasnow. But I would agree, Yankees. The Dodgers are desperate for a World Series. I'm happy with the moves that the Yankees have made right now. And I think they're going to continue to make some good moves. No. CWE, I think we're going to be okay. I do. I don't think they're going to look at Bellinger. I don't think he has a market, in all honesty. So there he is. The strike zone's in the house, NFE.
My man, what's up?
I was in the shower for 10 minutes, and I got my phone blew up while I was in the shower.
Yeah, man.
You know how long it takes to get here looking like this? Jesus.
That's why I wear a hat to cut, so nobody sees mine.
But like 12 years, $325 million for Yamamoto. The Dodgers just spent $1 billion on 2 players, not including Glasnow. Okay, $1 billion,
that's insane.
1.1 billion with Glasnow, and again, it doesn't look like there's any opt-outs in this.
I didn't see anything.
Deal. This is a ugly contract. I'm glad the Yankees dodged a bullet here. Would have been nice. I think we dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I was in the group chat, and Chris the Flash was saying that I guess the Yankees offered 300 for 10. Apparently,
300 for 10. I would have been. That was a little above my comfort level, but I feel better about 320. Like I said, I was not at all comfortable about giving more money than Cole made. Under circumstances.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. It's like, would I have been happy if they had Yamamoto? Absolutely, but I already came to terms with it at the beginning of the week. I'm like, look, if they don't sign Yamamoto, fine. It's not the end of the world. Whatever. I'm not hurt about it. I was like, cool. Like, I hope you pitch well for the Dodgers, man. I hope it's worth it for you. You know what I mean? But I'm to me, and honestly, for that I was saying though, like for the 325 million, he was gonna, whichever team signs him, it was gonna be overpaying for him, because I think really for a pitcher who's never pitched in the majors, I think that 200 million would have been. I think the initial offer to me was 200 million. I think would have been fair, or like 250 or something would have been fair. But for a guy who's getting paid over 300, man, it's what's up, man? How you doing, Nathan?
Good. How are you? What's up, guys?
Good.
12 years, $325 million without any opt-outs for Yamamoto to the Dodgers.
This is crazy.
What's your thoughts, man? I just talking
obviously we're going to be upset here, but the positive side is the money. You see them. So 12 years and 325 for a pitcher is just absolutely insane. But he's 25 years old, obviously a star. But this money can go to Soto now for a potential re-sign. So I feel like
Look at this. David just put this out. I don't know if it's true, but the Mets threw the same thing at him at the Dodgers match.
Yeah.
And he went to the Dodgers.
Yeah. See, the
Can't
only
blame him for that.
Yankees
No,
only offered him 300, which is
300
surprising.
300 for 10.
I thought 310. Okay, I thought the Yankees would go higher than that. But
300 for 10.
I guess not. But the positive side, though, the Juan Soto thing is, I think, gives a much better chance for Juan Soto to stay here. But now they have to pivot. Obviously, get Corbin. Make sure you have Burns on the list. Bieber, Dylan Cease. Start calling teams. Start
Luzardo from the
calling
Marlins.
teams. Yep.
And again,
calling teams.
This is I think it's important to clarify this. The Yankees didn't lowball. You know why I say that? Because they did not know the other team's offers. They didn't know what the Dodgers offered. The Dodgers didn't know what the Mets offered. Like nobody, they had their offers, and that was it. And $300 million is a significant offer, in my opinion. So while it's considered a lowball, like lowball intentional would be they knew these guys offered more, and they still came in under. So they didn't know, and of course they're not going to say like. They're not going to tell the Yankees, you got to coming up, we got a higher offer and blah, blah, blah. Like they generally don't do that in negotiations. So do you guys agree? What do you think of that?
You want to go first? You go first. Yeah.
What do you think, Kenneth?
Entirely possible. I think, they probably weren't telling the Yankees what other teams were offering. So they were probably keeping that on the low, keeping it a secret. But I guess, on the flip side to that though, you would think that maybe they would tell the Yankees what they were offering in the hopes that maybe the Yankees will up their money. I mean, just kind of look at it from the other side. But I think the Yankees made a fair offer. I think $300 million for 10 years. I think that's more than fair. It's like
the Yankees offered him $30 million a year for 10 years. He's getting $27 million a year for 12.
Right.
Lower AAV for 12.
So then, I asked this question on Pinstripe Chronicles with Tats yesterday on his live stream. So, the question I asked was, what is more important for Yamamoto? Is it the team or is it the money? So it sounds like the team was more important to him. So in this case, he felt like the Dodgers were the better fit.
If that's the case, then good luck to him.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't know how the Dodgers do it every year. They literally this offseason spent over $1 billion.
And this
is crazy.
For perspective, folks, this 325 is now 375. It's a $15 million posting fee too.
Damn. Yes.
Yeah.
So add 50 million to it. At 300, it was going to be 46 million. At 325, it's going to be about 50 million.
Wow.
Well, I guess in some ways it's a good thing that the Yankees don't have to give up that kind of money then, but
I guess,
like I said, go ahead, man.
Like they just have to start calling teams out. They call the White Sox, call Cleveland, call anybody. And then get some bullpen help too. Emmanuel Clase is now a possibility. Josh Hader, and Dylan, like I said, Dylan Cease and.
I think I have a feeling this is an off-label prediction, but I think the Yankees are going to make a trade in the next 2 days.
Yeah.
To pivot from this. Yeah, they're not going to waste any time. I mean, the Yankees made it known that they have a plan B in place. So, Dylan Cease's name was mentioned. Yeah. Like if I get up at 4:00 in the morning to take a dump and the Yankees made moves, I'm going live again.
Wait, Jason, what do you think the trade will be? Corbin Burns?
No, I think it'll be Dylan Cease.
Dylan Cease?
I think it's the most. I think it's probably the easiest one to get. I think the better value one is Luzardo from the Marlins because he's got 5 years of control. Cease has 2. The thing too, I was going to mention. Sorry, real quick. Corbin Burns also, he's only going to come with 1 year of control, and he did recently say that he is not really interested in signing an extension unless he gets blown away. Yeah. But he wants to test the free agent market. He how can you blame him?
for a pitcher like that who pitches well.
Matt,
Dodgers offered.
What reports are you talking
Dodgers
about?
offering money.
Oh my God. Okay, why? How about the Dodgers sign everybody now on the free?
Yeah, seriously.
Well,
wait, they need another pitcher? How many pitchers do they need?
well, they're not going to have Ohtani this year. He's not going to pitch, so they're going to need two pitchers.
Yeah, Ohtani's not going to pitch.
Yeah.
I know.
Kershaw is not going to be back until at least August because he had shoulder surgery. Urias is not going to come back because he had his second arrest for domestic violence. So that's least two. So, and now that's being reviewed by the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office. So who knows what the hell's going to happen there?
Yeah, and also remember too. I mean, the Dodgers. They had a pretty decent team. This past season, and look what happened. Arizona put a beating to them.
Yeah.
So, as I always say, man, you could sign the players you could sign, and it's great to have those names, but it doesn't always guarantee a World Series. Did anybody really expect the Texas Rangers to be win it all? I didn't.
Yeah, I did not either.
Yeah,
I said the Braves. I said the Braves are going to go all the way. It's going to be a Braves-Orioles World Series, but
that's what I thought too.
I was wrong.
How many years does Dylan Cease have under control?
Two. He's got two more left.
Okay.
So,
do you think he can fit the New York mentality?
I think so. I mean, but if I were them, I would try to get Garrett Crochet with him. I would try to get a power reliever too.
Yeah.
The Yankees are going to have to give up some pieces though to get those two guys.
Don't give up Bill Warren. We're going to keep Bill Warren in the rotation.
Yeah, and they could. That's the other thing. Nathan brought up Will Warren. They are going to call him up to spring training. He could be that fifth starter. It's a possibility depending on how things go. I heard from some people that he is major league ready.
Yep.
Yeah,
and if he is major league ready, then why not? And Hal has also mentioned in the past that he wants to try and build a team from within with some veteran presence, of course. So why not?
We covered him. We covered Will Warren at Somerset and Scranton, and he was on the show actually too.
I was on that. Yeah, I watched it.
You were on there. Yep.
I watched it. Yeah, I wasn't on the panel, but I tuned in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the other Japanese pitcher, Shota Imanaga. My guess right now is the Yankees just vaulted to the front. Yankees just vaulted to the front, I think. And that's my guess right now. I don't know what you guys agree, but I could see the Yankees signing him over the next days. And he gets. Let's just say he gets $100 million. That's $225 million less than Yamamoto.
And that was something you brought up on a few occasions there, Jason. That if they can't get Yamamoto, fine, whatever. Let's not cry about it. They could easily go and pivot to Imanaga, and they don't have to spend as much money. They can go. He's 30 years old. They can go. 5 years for him. And maybe 5 years for I don't know 100 million, 120 million, depending on he's probably going to try and ask for a little bit more money based on Yamamoto's deal. So,
Ethan, what's this info? Is this credible inside info, or are you just pulling our chains? Huh? What are you doing here?
Might be trolling.
What's the inside info?
I have no idea. Monty's probably going to run $158, and I would imagine he's
Montgomery. I wouldn't mind having him back to the Yankees.
I wouldn't either. The Yankees have had apparently they've had internal talks about bringing him back, and by them having some internal talks, obviously they're not going to come out in public and say, "Oh yeah, we made a mistake with Montgomery," but they saw what this guy was truly made of, and they didn't utilize it the way they should have. So by having those internal talks, they're just like, you know what? Why not? Like, if we can get him back, let's try and get him back.
Yep.
So
they could get Montgomery and Imanaga and still have be like $75 million less than Yamamoto by himself.
Yeah. That would be three lefties. I mean, with Rodon.
Yep.
So
Cease and Monty. I could see this too: a free agent signing and a trade. Like,
It's possible.
There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot, and now that Yamamoto has signed, I think the market is going to pick up. Now it's going to get active. Guys are going to come off the board.
And that was the other thing, man. I'm glad it's over. You know what I mean? Like, because it's not that I was getting frustrated with the wait or anything like that. I mean, with stuff like that, I know if it's gonna take long, so I gotta be patient. So and that's the martial arts in me talking right now. But
I get it.
but I'm just happy that it's done. It's over. Great. I can't wait for all the other names to come off the board now. Now we can focus on other names.
Yep.
Absolutely. And Jonathan's asking right now, what do you think is the next move? I think it's going to be an Imanaga signing or a trade for a starting pitcher. That's what.
Or both.
Or both.
Yeah.
You could be right.
I don't know where this fits in, but I don't know if you guys heard the reports that someone said the Yankees are interested in Jorge Soler, but where would he fit in?
I was talking to Hector about this.
I have no idea.
Like, unless somehow they're not letting on that Stanton's hurt, but I don't think he is, which is why I think it's a backup in case, let's just say, they move Torres for pitching, or a right-handed bat, or Stanton's hurt. They wanted to have a backup, and he would represent the backup, in my opinion, because he plays outfield and DH. Who's he going to play? Where's he going to play in the outfield? Nowhere.
Yeah.
Leaves the DH spot for him. So, and that would have to mean that Stanton would be hurt. And Soler's 31. He's going to cost a lot of money. He hit like 38 home runs. He's got some serious power. So,
I would welcome Soler, but it's just where do you put him? There's nowhere to put him, and you'd have to try and find a way to trade Giancarlo. But who's going to take Giancarlo at this point?
Dodgers.
Touche. Yes, probably the Dodgers. That would be my guess too. But
they'll take anybody at this point.
Ward Life is saying sign Josh Hader, trade Clay Holmes to Texas for Jack Leiter.
What?
Wow, interesting.
Oh
no.
Shoot.
For Jack Leiter? Wow.
That's not enough though. Hold on. Wait, what?
No.
Sign here? No, Holmes for Jack Leiter is not. Wait.
We would have to give up more for Jack Leiter.
Yeah. That'd be.
Would absolutely.
I would love Jack Leiter on the team. Yep.
Yeah, me too. We'd have to give up a good chunk.
That's a controllable starter right there. Future piece. That could be a future piece to next to Garrett Cole.
First round pick. And now this is the other thing. Like, what's going to be after Garrett Cole now is the question. My guess is it's going to be
Dylan Cease or
something significant or a volume. Look at my previous comment. Ethan said, "Oh, did I miss something?"
Tell Jason, look at my previous comment. What did he say?
Wait, what?
Here it is. Let's see.
Oh,
I can't give names, but my pitching coach from college is a scout for the White Sox, and I can't give names, but he basically said Cease talks are going down.
What?
Ethan, with the Yankees?
I hope you're telling the truth there, Ethan.
Ethan, are you saying?
Are we getting closer? Are we getting close to a trade right now for the Yankees and White Sox?
Is this? Are you saying with the Cease talks are going down with the Yankees right now? We want to make sure that we're not hearing things. And Jack Leiter did not have his teammate did. Kumar Rocker had Tommy John Kevlar.
Yeah, Kumar Rocker had it. They were teammates at Vanderbilt. They were also both drafted by Texas. So, I know Atlanta wants Dylan Cease. Yes, they do. They still are going to get a frontline starting pitcher. So,
can you guys see Blake Snell going to the signing with the Braves?
I can see.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah. How about Blake?
I feel like there's a.
How about Blake Snell to the Yankees? No. Blake Snell to the Yankees? No.
Here's the thing. He's not my choice, right? But let's just say if the Yankees did get him, listen, I'm not going to be upset about it. Sure, obviously we're going to root for the guy. He's a good pitcher. I'm not taking anything away from him. I just don't know. He's not really like my first choice for the Yankees personally.
And he is coming off of Cy Young, so he's going to run probably $200 million
easily.
So, the shift, Joey, hop on with us, man. I sent you the link. Hop on with us, brother.
Oh well.
Yeah, I want to get your insight. Pick your brain here, because I mean, a lot of people are pissed and outraged, and I get it. I mean, it sucks to lose him, but I think the Yankees dodged a bullet with a 12-year, 325. That's a
Like
big ass contract.
that is
Like-
a big contract, especially for a pitcher, man. Like
Yeah.
it's
I would rather
just-
have Juan Soto for the rest of the career.
Yeah, I said that the
Yeah.
other day. I'd rather pay Soto $600 million than Yamamoto $300 million. So, and I'll stand by that.
Yeah, let's get Joey on here because I want to see
Yeah.
passionate Joey go off.
Yeah, where's Joe? Bring Joe in.
Let's see if he hops in here.
We're
Hop
gonna.
on,
Yeah.
brother. Please hop on.
He has to put the coke cans on his head. Coke cans.
Okay,
Oh.
that's yeah.
Joey's got to get Coca-Cola and Snickers as a sponsor, man.
Yes.
It's perfect. I'm gonna tell him that if he gets on.
Yeah, Adam. I'm not pissed either. I mean,
Hey, I'm not
this-
pissed.
I'm
he's
not.
a little bit,
Yeah,
but
I'm not pissed. I have
this
no
is-
reason to be
I'm not
pissed.
going to lose any sleep over this one. No,
Nah.
I'm with you, Aiden. Soto all day.
Yankees looking for
Zach Gallen?
Wait,
Really?
what?
Bruce?
back over there.
Yeah, go to Bruce Nunez's comment there.
Bruce Nunez. Where the
There's
heck is?
no way the Diamondbacks are gonna give him up.
Yeah.
Where is Bruce Nunez?
He said he mentioned
Uh,
Jack Gallen.
He was right over.
Zach
He's
Gallen?
right below Aiden's comment. So, yeah, he mentioned Zach Gallen, which
I can't
Yankees
see
looking for Zach Gallen. I don't.
the Diamondbacks trading Zach
Okay.
Gallen.
Yeah, no way. No.
No, I can't see that. I think wasn't he the runner-up for the Cy Young nationally? Japanese contract going to do for
He,
Suzuki.
the other guy didn't answer you about the Yankees with the Cease.
Alex Wilson, Ryan Garcia, Sam Lucchini aren't very happy about the Yamamoto sign with the Dodgers. Okay, I mean, not a lot of people are going to be happy, but we got to get over it.
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
Nothing we can do about it now. It's I'm already focused on what's the pivot move. That
Yep.
Yamamoto is in the past now. Nothing we can do to change it. So
Oh my god.
what are the Yankees going to do? So hold on here, Ethan.
Yeah, and if anybody comes out and says that,
wow,
Brian
Yankees
Cashman
are-
failed, I don't.
yeah, somebody already said that he was a bum. They fired Cashman. I don't think this is.
Oh.
Yeah.
$300 million is a very fair offer.
They are
Oh,
talking. Okay.
yeah.
Yankees and White Sox are
According-
talking about Cease. Okay,
Hmm.
we'll see.
I'll
if that
take your
actually-
word for it, Ethan.
Oh my god, I found a tweet. You want to hear this tweet? Hold on. See,
I don't disagree. I don't agree with this, Rose. I think Hal knows money is better spent extending Soto than overpaying for Yamamoto.
Yeah, Rose. Why would the Yankees trade a package to get Juan Soto? You're not gonna just trade a package just to trade a package to get get a guy like Juan Soto and then only let him play for a year and then let him walk. Yeah. No.
We're talking
I'm
about
sorry,
like
but-
modern day Ted Williams here. It's like, nah.
So
Yeah.
so as a joke, someone tweeted, "Breaking news: the Los Angeles Dodgers have acquired the rights to the nickname Evil Umpire from the Yankees in exchange for nothing."
Rose,
Yeah,
I'm with you. He's not going to spend 500. He's going to spend 600.
yeah. 600 million is going to be the minimum for.
So,
Rose, stop hating on Soto. I mean, stop hating on Hal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident when I
Yeah.
say Skip Force is going to ask for 700 because he has an argument to do that now, and he's the best agent in the game. He's going to, and it's already if it's that at that ask, it's already down to like 2 or 3 teams. They've narrowed 98% of the market just with that ask. They've eliminated that, so it might be 650 word life. I would agree. I mean, 13 years of 50 per 650, 12 years of
Yeah.
50 per 600. And that's 20 million less than Ohtani got per year. 20 million less. My goodness gracious. That's all I'm going to say. Suzuki's not
Yeah.
the pivot. He's not being posted
No.
CWA.
Yeah, I don't know why people
Deadline
keep
already
bringing them
passed.
up.
And December 15th, it already passed. So, and what
Yeah.
incentive, and I'll ask you, CWE, what incentive does his team have to post him. Do you think they're going to just willingly walk away from $40 million in posting fees?
Mm.
That's what would happen if they post him to get an international. I mean, to get for international bonus pool money. It's an amateur contract. That's not an MLB contract. It's different. It's a different criteria. So, what's the incentive for Suzuki's team to post him early? They wouldn't. Here he is. Who is this?
Who is this?
Is that
It's
Joe?
me. It's Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Oh,
I don't have my
Joey!
webcam isn't working right now, so I chose to use a picture of Mike Francesa.
Oh my
instead.
God.
That's what I chose tonight. So
Brother,
I was just telling.
what's up?
what's your take, brother, on this?
What's you want to know my take?
Yeah,
It's a little different from yours. I'm listening to the stream, and the fact of the matter is this: I'm happy that the Yankees didn't go to a number where they felt uncomfortable. That's what I'm happy with.
they offered him
325,
10 years.
12 years is huge.
They offered him, they offered him 10 years, 300, which is
So,
AAV.
but in my opinion, I think for Yamamoto, I don't think it was about 25 million for the Yankees. I think it was about the Dodgers have Shohei Ohtani and the Yankees don't. And I think that was a big deal for Yamamoto. That was a huge deal for him. So, listen, we were this guy on the 20-80 scale. He's rated 70. So he might be an elite pitcher in this league.
Mm-hmm.
And we were told, hey, the Yankees are in on him. The Yankees are in on him. They love him. They love him. The Yankees, whoever they love, they get him. Whoever they love. Not this time. He's a freaking LA Dodger now. So, like what you guys are saying, what did the Yankees do now? Corbin Burns, Jordan Montgomery, that supercharged bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
What do they do? Listen, Blake Snell, honestly, he had a 2.2 ERA last year, experience in the AL East. I would like that. He doesn't want to play here, though. He's a West Coast guy.
Yep.
That's where he's going to end up. So,
Yeah, reportedly the Angels are interested in Snell. I have heard that.
holy crap.
Yeah.
The Angels?
That's what I heard, Joey.
What a joke.
Why the
If
hell?
that's true. What a joke. Listen,
Yeah.
I was upset initially.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the kid hasn't thrown a pitch in the major leagues.
Yep.
He hasn't thrown a pitch in the major leagues.
Yep.
So, 325 for 12 years is a lot for somebody who hasn't thrown a pitch in the majors.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's gonna stink for a little bit, but I'm already over it. Like, I feel like I got stung by a yellow jacket, not by a hornet. So, and if we had lost out on Soto, then I would have felt like we got stung by a damn Japanese killer hornet. But Brian Lord, thank you for the super chat, man. And I agree. W. Cashman, Win Cashman, 325 for pitchers, never thrown a pitch. And Joey just echoed the same sentiment. So amen to Joey, amen to you, Brian. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you again, Brian. Again, yeah, ludicrous, man. Appreciate the super chats. But guys, I mean, the Yankees offered him 10 years at 300. That's a higher AAV than he got from the Dodgers. Okay, but Joey could be right. He wanted the lure of the Shohei Ohtani. Did that guarantee a World Series? No, but it meant more to him.
Yeah,
but I think
it did.
I think the Yankees are going to have an FU pivot now. Like, I'm going to stick it down your throat now, Dodgers. Just watch what we do next. Like, that's what I hope the Yankees do right now. All right. You want to give me a couple jabs? Just watch. I'm going Mike Tyson on you.
Yeah.
Right?
The thing is for me, though, too, is now you have even more money to spend on Soto next year.
Yes, sir.
That's the good thing out of all of this. So, and Murakami comes out next season. My God, I would love it if the Yankees can land him.
The first baseman, right? The infielder?
Yes. He had a little down year over there in Japan, but he's still incredibly young. I believe, he's 22, 23.
23, yeah.
He's 24. He's incredibly young. So I'm excited for him and Sasaki in 3 years when he could get posted. It's 3 years, guys. He doesn't have any bull crap opt out clause. It's 3 years. It's 3
Yes.
years.
I keep
We
saying
got to
that.
win 3 years.
People keep saying my sources say he has a clause. What clause? Where's the clause? Nobody's talking about the clause. So like, and
My
again,
mother has a clause. What are we
Exactly.
talking about?
Exactly.
A clause. Jeff Passan isn't saying anything about a clause.
exactly, man. And again, like,
Clause.
What's up?
I keep asking people,
What's up, y'all?
what incentive does Roki Sasaki's team have to post him early? You're gonna walk away from $40 million in posting fees? Why the hell would they do that? Why would they do that? So like, yeah, this clause. What the frick?
Frickin'
what
Santa
clause?
Claus.
Yeah,
Santa Claus is coming in a
right.
couple of days.
Yeah, amen. The Yankee War Room too. Yeah, the Yankees didn't. Yes, Yankees made a competitive offer. He always wanted to be a Dodger, and again, like they used the Yankees right, he could have, you know. And again, I'm over it, War Room. I really am. I am. I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose any sleep tonight. I can promise you that.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm over it too. So I'm more focused on what's the pivot move now. And I hope Cashman goes for the jugular here, an uppercut punch. You know, and we'll see what they do. And I hope the Yankees play them in the World Series and kick the living crap out of them. So karma time, baby. But yeah, now we're gonna hear a lot of BS from Dodgers fans over the next couple of days. A lot of trolling, a lot of abuse, and blah blah blah. But
we still need a starting pitcher though. You know, we
I
still
think we
need
that. We need the Yankees need two now.
We definitely need two.
Yeah, because even if they were to sign Yamamoto, I've been saying it, like they'll need to get another starter, you know, after Yamamoto if they signed Yamamoto. So, you know, who that pitcher is, I don't know, but people acting like we lost prime Randy Johnson, Maddox, or Pedro. Yeah,
this is true. This is true. And I said, and when I first started the first stream a little while ago, I said, I'm not gonna treat Yamamoto. He's not even a Yankee, and I'm not gonna treat him more like he's more important than the people who are actually Yankees. So like, I don't think I didn't feel right doing that, which is, and now I feel better saying that now because I wasn't gonna give him all that juice and he wasn't even on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring this up, Jason?
What's that?
Can I bring this up? All right, so I'm not saying he's available, but we do need a starter pitcher. And if the Guardians make this dude available, this would be a nice FU move. How about you call the Guardians for Shane Bieber and see if they want to trade J Ram to us?
I mean, believe me, if I called him, I would ask.
Yes. I mean, that's all you can do.
I think it's more realistic, in my honest opinion, to get him in
Class A? Yeah.
Classes, they put him on the block, so which is kind of crazy, but like they put him on the block. And it could have just been I moved the check and see what his value was, but you can get a Bieber and a Class A, because they've already told DJ he's going to play third base, right? So I would take Class A since we don't have a closer, and I would add him, and I would transition Nestor to a long relief role, and get him starting position.
And I know a lot of people is down on Bieber, but people also got to realize Matt Blake is with us. That's who found Bieber. That's who got Bieber to his success.
Yes,
so I feel like he.
Yes.
I feel like he will have a bounce back season if he comes to us. That's just my belief.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't agree with you more, man. Couldn't agree with you more. And Bieber's got 1 year, I think, left, so he's not going to cost a ransom. He won't even cost as much as Corbin Burns would. So, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You unsubscribe from Jim's channel. Jim who? CW? I'm not who you're referring to. Yeah, Blake is a freaking mastermind, man. Blake is a
I'm
mastermind.
about to say, who's Jim?
I don't know.
Jim. Yeah, Jim who?
I have no idea.
I guess my name is Jim.
You're Jim right now. You're not
I
Chris.
guess so.
Yo, Jim. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, give me a better name, bro.
Is he talking about Jim Riley? Maybe.
Jim Riley from Ball Cap Sports. He's a good dude.
Oh,
man.
okay.
He's a cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool.
Burns is doing. Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, CWE said Jim Riley. I see it in the comments.
Okay.
Why
He's
did
a good dude.
he?
Man. Sports a mod band.
Oh, mod band CWE. But why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
Dang.
I mean,
unless you were acting a fool on his page, then you know.
yeah, I mean it's crazy. We're out of the loop. We're live right now. And again, like I had mods in there before I got on this software that banned the people who were trolling us in the original live streams because people were like attacking us left and right. War Room was a mod, and I had some other folks. Hillel was a mod, and I had people and they were knocking people out, and rightfully so. People were attacking us and being nasty to people. And War Room will tell you it was totally uncalled for. You know, and it is what it is. Mods will do that so that the person who runs the channel doesn't have to do it. But like on occasion, you'll have to block people who are disrespectful to you or disrespectful to the people on the channel. Like I would block somebody who was being nasty to any one of you guys on the channel because I would stand up for you guys, and that's just the way that it is. So,
and I want to bring these points up too, Jason.
Go ahead.
Yankee fans, don't complain about the Dodgers spending money because we used to do it. So stop complaining. They outsmarted us. They did what they had to do to get the players, which I can't hate on that. And second, you can't blame Brian Cashman and Howe for not going over 300. They did what they had to do. It was 10 years, 300.
Yep.
I mean, I can't blame them for not going over that.
Yeah. Can't blame them either.
It's like I said, whichever team signed Yamamoto, he was getting overpaid one way or another, whether it be 300 million or 325.
That posting fee is like 50 million.
And the posting fee is 50 million. So either way, 300 million, 325. It was just too much for.
Yeah, it's 375. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at almost $400 million. It's insane.
Yeah. Big Ant, Yamamoto and the Yankees used the Yankees and the Mets to get his deal. Yeah, maybe he did. If he did, then you know what?
Smart.
Good for him. Got paid. Boris must be happy with his news. Soto easy. I even without this news, I thought Soto was going to easily get 600. I can't see a scenario he's going to make 100 million under Ohtani, especially being 5 years younger. I can't see it. You know, Boris' argument is getting stronger now. So, you know, it is what it is. Mr. Coconuts, Dodgers of the Evil Empire. You know what, though? They have to beat us to be the Evil Empire. They got to beat us in the World Series.
I've never heard anybody calling the Dodgers the Evil Empire. Have you?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Well,
Shohei Ohtani is like a god in Japan. Yamamoto wants to be close to the guy. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. But we say, I'm looking at it now. You know, we saved $300 million. So, you know, I'm Jonathan. It might be an open panel. I'm gonna have Pinstripe Chronicles on, Cats in the Gang on Saturday night. But if they're open for it, then I'll open it up to the panel too. I want to make sure because I invited them to run. I respect them. I want to ask them first. So if you're all right with that, Jonathan, I'm going to do that. But I will do an open panel in here, especially so we can all talk about this. I want to get everybody's feedback on this. Season Bauer. Bauer. Who's Bauer?
Trevor Bauer.
He's probably
Yeah, Trevor.
misspelled it.
Spelled it
Probably.
wrong.
Trevor Bauer. All right. Back end and middle relief. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and he's definitely he definitely wants to come back to the majors. He's pining for a job back in the majors. So, and rightfully so. Like he's been criminally cleared, but I know they've clearly wanted to make an example of him. So
I wouldn't mind his agent coming to New York also. Rachel Luba.
oh, yeah.
No, Rachel Luba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, would
She's
y'all take a chance on signing Woodruff?
Yeah, actually.
Why not?
It would have to be a rehab this year. He's not going to pitch.
Yeah. Like a 2-year deal, rehab for the first, come back.
Maybe on the cheap, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's gonna. I mean, that's a waste of a year though too.
It depends on if you can get him on the cheap. Yeah, and
It'd be worth it. Yeah.
He won't be on the 40 man in year one, so he won't block anybody. You can just keep him on the long-term DL or whatever. Keep reshuffling him on the 60-day IL.
How about if you want to build a Super bullpen, Jordan Hicks and Hader?
Hicks and Hader.
I actually would love that.
And then get your starter also. Dylan Cease, Hicks, and Hader.
Here's a good question by Warren. Which would you have preferred, Yoshinobu and Montez or Monty and I would go for Monty and Imanaga.
I'll go Monty and Managa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't want Montez.
I don't want Montez. I'm sorry.
Oh, Frankie Montez allowed. He's banned from New York.
What about you, Warren? Super bullpen. Well, it depends on the super bullpen. Like the last time they tried to supercharge a bullpen, they had Chapman already.
Miller.
They added
Andrew Miller, and then
not that one. This one, Adam Ottavino.
Oh yeah,
Zach Britton.
Yep.
The three-headed monster before that was much better. DMC, Dellin, Miller, and Chapman.
Yep.
But they didn't hold on to. They traded Miller too soon.
Yeah.
My gut tells me we're probably going to get Imanaga now.
Is he posted yet or not yet?
Oh yeah, he was posted a week after Yamamoto, so he has until like January 10th, January 11th, or something like that to sign.
Oh,
but now, I think the Yankees will be more aggressive at the very least on him, and still another starting pitcher because they can get two now and still save $100 million.
Yep.
So, it's well. This is the thing. We tried to trade for Luis Castillo, but they wanted 1, 2, 3, and 4. They wanted Dominguez, Volpe, Raza, and Austin Wells for Castillo.
I'm happy Cash didn't make the deal. I'm sorry.
I'm happy with that too.
I wouldn't have done it either.
No way.
It's unless is Castillo going to lead the Mariners to the World Series?
Nope.
I doubt it. So he got a big extension. Good for him. But I wouldn't have done 1, 2, 3, and 4 for him. They wouldn't even go 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Soto. So they were close, but the Washington Nationals did not like Dominguez. They didn't like Volpe. That's why they didn't get him before.
Well, I'm gonna say this: Washington's stupid for that too. By the way.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. But hey, they lost.
Now we have Dominguez, Volpe, and Soto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll take that.
Yeah. The Yankees' offense is going to be monster, man. Like that's just going to be a monster offense. Everybody stays healthy.
Sean Browning.
Did y'all hear that trade? Did y'all hear that trade that we won?
The what?
We won the Mookie Betts trade.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, you talking about Jeter Downs and Verdugo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Did you see the? Do you guys see the Zoom press conference for Verdugo?
He did.
He did a good job.
That was awesome. Yeah. I was very happy with how he presented himself.
Looks much different without the beard, though.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they've made up Big Ant or whatnot, but I have a friend of mine who's married to a guy who pitched for UCLA, and he was teammates with these guys.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Oh,
And
okay.
he was a major league reliever, and he's no longer a major league reliever. But a friend of mine is married to him, so I got a little a little insight in terms of that stuff too. So I don't know if the beef is still there. I know Cole's moved on from it, but I don't know.
I mean, this is gonna be like the Donaldson situation. Like when,
Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, I don't want to bring unnecessary drama here.
yeah.
Like Cole is drama free. He's clean cut. He's the ace of this squad, no doubt about it. So, yeah, they offered him 18. I wonder what number he's going to get with the Dodgers now. And Yamamoto. I don't know. I don't care, but
Well, at least he got a Yankee jersey.
yeah, he got a Yankee jersey. Exactly. If the Dodgers can't make the World, Dodgers don't make the World Series, you need to sell the team. Yeah. Well, this is true too, Jay. Yeah, Jeter didn't like A-Rod. And A-Rod was like taking swipes at Jeter as well. A-Rod put his his foot in his mouth too many times. But the fact is, he was a better shortstop than Jeter. So
Yeah.
he was a better hitter than Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
He
just wasn't a better winner. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. So it is what it is. Yeah, and Mets waiting for somebody. Oh boy, here we go. Taking swipe at the Mets already. Cole, so
That's what I really feel bad about.
Squashed it a long time ago, according to Bauer. Well, I hope that's true. I hope it's true. We'll see. We got 105 likes. All right.
That's cool.
Appreciate that. Hopefully, if anybody has to subscribe to this channel, by the way, or subscribe to the Strike Zone or Nathan's channel, please do.
Subscribe to everyone's channel on here.
Yeah, just to give everyone a heads up, I'm 10 subscribers away from 100, so I'm trying to break that 100.
Let's go.
Yeah. So any support, I would greatly appreciate it, you guys, everyone. So
yeah, and I'm 60 from 400.
There you go.
Away from 400. Let's get Chris there too.
Let's see how much I have.
Yeah, because once I break 100, I want to start doing like live streams and get some of you guys on there.
I can help you. Can help you get guests on your show too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nathan, I know, man. You get all sorts of guests, my friend. my God, I was just like, where does he find these people? No, and I think that's awesome, dudes. But yeah, if you're able to make that happen, man, I'll take you up on that offer.
Oh, I am.
Steve Cohen demanding a trade to the Dodgers. The Mets owner. Breaking news: Kevin Durant, the basketball player, just requested a trade to the Dodgers.
But I have 305 subscribers right now.
Okay.
We got to get Nathan up there too, man.
Yeah, we got to get you up there, man.
Almost.
I know.
Let's go. Where Lifer says Elon Musk demanding trade to the Dodgers. Oh boy.
If Cashman was forced to get creative, what is that creative moves he can make? Probably a Bieber and a Cease, or a Cease, a Bieber and a Class A Cease and a Crochet, Luzardo and a reliever from the Marlins. You could do like both a starter and a reliever trade.
I agree with Hector wants Jose Ramirez too. I would love to see Jose Ramirez, but
yeah, I mean, if
I would love to see him too. I just don't see the Indians the Guardians, trading him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Word Lifer, Bobby Bonilla demanding trade to the Dodgers. Yeah. He's going to demand more money from the Dodgers so they can, continue.
Dude, it's going to be funny. It's just like when the Warriors built their super team. A lot of jokes going on.
Mm-hmm. Dodgers won one championship in 30. Yeah, they won 2020, the COVID year, and then before that they had 1988 or 90.
And I don't even count COVID. Honestly, I don't count 2020.
It's
a short season.
Yeah, it's an abbreviated season.
Yeah.
I was talking about with the signing for the Dodgers, Me and Jake from Bronx Zoo was talking about it today too. After when the signing was official with the Dodgers, this I think Kershaw isn't it Kershaw a free agent? Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a free
So,
agent.
so he
He
might
got-
be. So this is his. He might be done with the Dodgers now. Odd man out.
Yeah, he got shoulder
More than
surgery
likely.
too, so he can't even pitch until August anyway.
Yeah.
So
I would be surprised if he goes with Texas.
Yeah, I heard that too because he's from Texas. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yep. 260, yeah, 60 exactly. Thomas and CC and Cole apparently wanted because they're from the West Coast. You pay more to get them. Yeah, I mean, you know, but they're both from California. So
Yeah, and plus we knew what we was getting with them. We don't know what Yamamoto's going to be.
yeah, exactly.
I think Yamamoto will be. I think I think he'll be a good pitcher. I think he'll do well, but again, giving that kind of money to someone who's never pitched in the majors is a major risk at the same time. And that's always been in the back of my mind. I would have been saying that if the Yankees did sign him. I was just like, man, it's a lot of money to give this guy for somebody who's never pitched in the majors.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he did well in Japan, but still, like it's still a risk. And anytime any player that that a team signs, there's a risk associated with it because you don't know what's going to happen. You're confident that they could play well, but you just
get some rest, Jonathan, and I'll let you know if I'm going to speak to Tats and the Chronicles crew first and make sure that they're okay with you. I want to make sure because I had invited them because I wanted them to be guests on the panel.
Oh, speaking of
War Room, hop on, dude, hop on.
they had they had Jabba also on the show, right? Recently.
Who did?
What do you call?
Chronicles?
Yeah, they also had.
Chronicles.
No, that's
gonna be
happening.
No.
That's happening next Saturday. I'm going to be on there with.
Oh, you're going to be on
with
there.
Mazza.
The 30th.
Yeah. Yep.
Jabba was cool, man.
Yeah, Jabba is awesome.
He was cool. He was so good.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch that yet, just because I've just been busy. But I do want to definitely check it out, so that way I can ask my questions. So that way I don't look like a dummy asking the same questions that you all ask.
Let me know when you're. I can get you Will Warren on your show if you want, and a fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to know the show.
Let me know your schedule.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'd love to get him here too, Nathan, if you don't mind.
On here, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all do that, and if I'm off, can I join one of y'all streams?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, you can get on there, Chris.
We are all podcast family over here. Podcast family.
I'm right, man.
Nah, but hold on, Chris. There is going to be a posting fee, just so you're aware.
That's fine. That's fine.
You got to wear a Dodgers uniform.
Since we're yeah. There's gonna be a posting fee. Just kidding.
No. I'm
be $50 million.
Hideki Matsui's coming out of retirement to sign with the Dodgers.
Of course.
Oh boy.
War Room, I just sent you the link on Instagram.
Somebody gonna say breaking news. Tanaka coming to the Dodgers watch.
We got Hobbs and the Savoy special back.
I want Tanaka back now. No.
I think a lot of people want Tanaka back, man.
Ichiro is coming out of retirement too to go to the Dodgers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now let's see here. Just trying to see if we're getting any updates on Twitter or anything. Yeah,
you know who's another pitcher that was mentioned, even though this team was only listening in, they didn't say that he was available for a trade, was Framber Valdez.
Yeah, Framber Valdez.
From the Astros. That guy drove some heat.
War Room's in the house now. Yankee War Room.
What's up, War Room?
What's up?
The Dodgers are. I mean, they're spending money like no other team right now.
True.
1.1 billion on Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Glasnow.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
it's not. This isn't about the Dodgers now. It's about the Yankees. I mean, it wasn't Yoshinobu or bust. Like they can still make moves here. You go
yeah,
out, get
Facts.
Monty and Imanaga, the rotation is just as good. Like there's the depth right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. We got breaking news. Padres are forcing an investigation into the Dodgers if they broke the CBA rules with
What?
CBA with Ohtani.
He's just kidding.
That's a
Yeah.
joke. That's a joke.
They're allowing unlimited deferred money in the new CBA. There's unlimited deferred money. It's in the writing, unless they did something
Well,
else we don't know about.
Andy Martino has some breaking news.
What?
What's in-
Where?
I'm in the chat. In the chat,
Oh.
we got Andy Martino.
Where the heck is Andy Martino at?
Man, we was about to get hype.
Mhm.
Andy
Where is
Martino?
Camel toe. Off season's not a failure.
It's not a failure, man. Stop that.
No.
That's funny.
We got the great white shark, Soto. He was Jaws.
Yeah.
Yamamoto was the Mako shark.
So
And-
the Yankees
and
needed
I
offense.
think-
Soto
I think-
was who they needed to get. Yoshinobu was an option. They had no. Who else would they pivot to for left field if they didn't get Soto?
Yeah.
I-
Don't get Yoshinobu. There's a plethora of pitchers they can get.
Exactly.
And
Right.
and I want to say this too. I think this is a better chance now that we will extend Soto now.
Yep. I brought that up. Yep.
I agree.
Yeah. They got the money, so they have, that's
Mhm.
$300 million that they didn't have to spend.
Yeah, and if let's just say they get Montgomery or Snell, they're tied up for maybe 6 years, not 12. So 12 years is a long time for Yamamoto. So and that's another thing too. No matter who they get now, I don't see anybody who's going to get any more than 5 or 6 years. Can you? I can't think of anybody.
No, I mean,
Nope.
Snell is what, 30 years old, 31?
Yeah.
Montgomery is around that same age. If the
Yeah.
Yankees decide to pivot to Imanaga, he's also
30,
30
20,
years old as
29.
well.
Yeah, he's going to be 30.
Dylan Cease is what, 27, 28 years old?
27. Don't see.
27. So he's a little younger.
Yeah.
What was that?
Apparently, Dodgers Sports Network.
Oh, Jason. Oh my God.
I want to thank all the people in the world. Thank my,
Congratulations.
thank my
I'm
fans.
so happy for you, man.
For that, though.
You've earned it, Jason. Good job.
No, I didn't violate any CBA rules. I promise you. So, does this make Gleyber Torres trade bait and move Peraza to second for Volpe? That's a good question.
I did predict that Peraza would be the starting second baseman for
Yeah.
next season. I did make that prediction, which I could still see happening.
The only, well, let's see. I don't think we could trade Torres to the Guardians for Bieber. I don't think we could trade Torres to the White Sox for Cease. The only team I could see him being traded to would be for the Marlins. One of those guys with like 5 controllable years.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to trade him with somebody with less controllable years. So, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
I agree with you, Jason. I think in order for Cashman to be to agree on a trade like that, you have to have controllable players come back in the deal. So
You know what reliever I really want, and I know I said Devin Williams, but now I'm sold on the Marlins lefty Andrew Nardi.
Nardi, yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah.
And AJ.
He's good.
I know I want him to be for the Yankees. If we do trade Gleyber, he'd be perfect.
Yeah. What would David Gleyber Torres net? He would net us a good starter or a good reliever. And
do you see Adam Jones? Adam Jones tweeted, "The Dodgers better win like the '90 Bulls now." LOL.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, with the amount of money that they just spent, yeah.
Please trade Gleyber. No, we're getting a lot of Gleyber trade requests now. I mean, I would only trade Gleyber for value.
Right.
I mentioned the possibility of entertaining the trade for like a year now, and again, people think I'm crazy, but like, he's the only one with trade value. And now that Yamamoto is not here, they might have to go the trade route for pitching. in
I feel like it kind of just stems though. The Yankees, they offered. Was it confirmed that they offered $300 million for Yoshinobu for 10 years?
yes, 10 years.
That's what
Yeah.
was said. Yeah.
So they offered him all that money. They're willing to spend more this offseason.
Yep.
Like I don't.
Clearly.
You can't get bats this offseason. There's no good bats available in free agency. Like Torres, he's consistency. I think if the Yankees just spend the money on pitching instead of trading Torres, that could be a better option.
Yeah.
But you never know. If a team blows you away with an offer, then you got to take it.
Yep, 100%, man. 100%. And again, like they just traded for this. They got some more athletic, dynamic infielders recently. Even though Jeter Downs not a sexy pick, but like, and then that kid from the Dodgers who they got last week, Vivas. He's another one. So they have enough infield depth, and I think they have enough infield depth in the farm so that I think it guarantees that they're not going to extend Torres anyway. Why would they with all this infield depth that they have coming up? So they've got Tyler Hardman too.
Yep.
Who's projected to be a stud at that. We talked about Tyler Hardman. So, and they can move DJ to second and then have Tyler Hardman at third. So,
Hey, Jason, you forgot. We also have Caleb Durbin in the system.
Caleb Durbin.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir. They've got a lot of depth that they're not talking about. So,
and we still on that pitcher too, huh? Rodriguez.
Yariel Rodriguez.
Yeah, the 26-year-old.
Your Cuban pitcher, yeah. Well, exactly, OG. I mean, dangle Glaber, see what you can get, right? And if nothing of value shows up, you keep him. And again, you give him a QO in the offseason. If he plays well, he'll turn it down. You'll get draft picks and international money. And it is what it is. So you take advantage of a good year. What do you think, War Room? Do you think they're going to extend Torres?
I don't know if I feel like they have a lot of options with Torres, just because, as you said, he's the only guy on the team that really has trade value and is in the majors. They could extend him, and I'd be happy because he's one of the better second basemen in baseball. He can play in the Bronx. You know what you're getting. At the same time, though, they give him a QO, let him walk. They call up some of the prospects. I could be down for that too, because I think that their game of shuffling prospects up and down in the minors, it's not the best for the players. So a lot of options, but there's no harm in dangling Torres in a trade, trying to see if you can get value.
Yeah, it's true. I think that's the best kind of route you could take for Gleyber Torres. Now we're hearing Matthew saying Logan Gilbert's supposedly unhappy in Seattle. Do we have any confirmation on that? I don't know.
Logan Gilbert, what? Hold on.
And if Seattle needs a bat, if he was available, that's a guy I would move towards.
He's controllable, right? This one?
Several years. I think he's got 4, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. I think he has 4 controllable years.
I'm checking right now.
I don't see anything.
Dude, he's got yeah, man. He's not a free agent until 2028.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
yeah.
4 more years. Yep.
Seattle has a lot of pitching.
Yeah, they do.
And
I just don't know if
bat.
Seattle's willing to give up any of their pitching. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because they value their pitching. They really do like their pitching. So I don't know if they give up any pitching for to any team, really. So
yeah, I mean, the Japan pitcher that's 21. You're talking about Roki Sasaki, Ernest. Talked about this earlier. He's generally in Japan that they won't post you until you're eligible at 25.
Oh, okay.
Once
Jeff Hassan just said the Yamamoto deal includes a pair of opt-outs.
Does it?
Okay.
A pair of
I
opt-outs?
was about to say.
Okay. Well,
What way though?
He didn't mention he just said pair of opt-outs. That's it.
So if I had to guess, it would probably be in his like fourth year.
Fourth or fifth year, most
Yeah,
likely.
fourth or
I'm gonna
fifth
say
year.
5 and 6.
5 and 7 maybe
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem
He didn't,
yet.
would be
he
my
didn't
guess.
say anything about that. He just said multiple opt-outs. He said
Multiple.
pair
Okay.
of opt-outs. Sorry, pair of opt-outs.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything just yet. I'm looking at MLBTradeRumors.com. I don't
My
see
guess
it.
would be the 5th and 7th year because at 5 years he would be 30, and then the 7th year he would be 32, unless they go 5 and 5, which would be 30 and 35 as far as his ages go.
Well, here's a little bit more insight on this contract.
Okay.
As part of this 12-year, $325 million deal, it comes with a $50 million signing
Yep.
bonus up front.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, and then the posting
Wow.
fee is just under $51 million. So it's $375+ million total. That's
Yeah, Yankee dodged the bullet. I'm sorry. I'm happy they didn't pay that.
Yeah, I mean, so with that 300, I see with the posting fee, the Yankees were trying to keep it at that 350,
Mm-hmm.
which, okay. I mean, it's
I'm
still
just-
a lot.
I'm
of
just
money,
hit-
but
Yeah, I'm just interested to see the opt-outs though. That's
that's
Yeah.
what I'm interested in too. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Nathan.
because
I think it's definitely the 5th. I think it's definitely the 5th. I just want to know what the second one is.
There's got to be a 5th. Yeah, the first one's got to be a 5th.
Yeah.
the posting fee is $50.6 million.
Uh-huh.
50.6.
oh,
Dang.
That's the heck of a lot of money.
50.6. So 325. So $375.6 million.
Mm-hmm.
That crushes Cole's contract for the largest pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't
Yeah.
even thrown an inning in the majors.
Yeah, and what was it that you kept saying, Jason? And I agreed with you. You can't pay him more than Cole. Like, there's just no way.
I wouldn't have felt right doing it, honestly.
No.
Um,
I mean, I understand
and
Cole's
I'm
a
not-
little bit older, but he's also a proven player.
It's not
He's a
even just
proven
that.
pitcher.
Like, I don't know if I'm going out on a limb saying this, but Cole's actually, especially last year, he's the best pitcher in the major leagues.
yeah, you
Yeah.
Oh,
betcha.
you got a Cy Young. I mean,
So, I mean, I'm not going to pay somebody over the best pitcher in a major. I'm sorry.
And you also
not
know
either.
the durability with Cole. There's
That
Yeah.
too.
there's no question about him taking the ball. He's gonna give you 32 games started, 33 every single season. It's like
Yep.
you don't know that with players coming over from Japan. You don't know how they're gonna adapt to the changing workload. So could that cause an injury? How's that gonna work? That's a massive
And-
risk.
Yeah.
yeah, and also I learned that in Japan they play 143 games as opposed to the 162 in here, like they
Yeah.
do here in the States.
Yep.
So that was I didn't even know that till I searched it up because there was a question that was asked about how many games do they play in Japan, and
they pitch
through the
once per
search.
week. Starters pitch
Yeah.
once per week there. So,
Mhm.
and that's been a well-known long time thing there.
Yeah.
Who
So
knows
his
that?
workload's going to go up too. So
Yeah. Where do I think the Yankees? If you guys, what's your gut telling you guys? I'm gonna turn to each one of you. What do you think their first pivot move is going to be for the Yankees? I'll start with you, Hanafi.
I think their first pivot move. I think they're gonna trade for. I think they're gonna trade for Dylan Cease. I think that's what they're gonna pivot to next.
Nathan?
I'm gonna say either Corbin Burns, Dylan Cease. If not, then the super bullpen. I mean, you can do you can do both. By the way, you can get two pitchers and then super, depending on what they want to do. So I'll say about for starting pitching, Corbin Burns or Cease. Yeah.
Okay. Chris?
I think they're gonna trade for Beaver and Class A.
Okay. What about you, Warren?
All right.
I'm gonna go Monty. I think they're gonna go with the proven record. It's an easy option.
Montgomery? Okay. I'm gonna go Imanaga. It's gonna be I think they're gonna get Imanaga. I think they're probably gonna get him in the next 48 hours.
Yeah, I've had
So-
a few people voice their concern about Imanaga potentially giving up some home runs. Like he can give up because his fastball is not that great. Again, this is just people talking. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, his fastball is like 92 to 93, but he has elite swing and miss. He lifts it a lot of swing and miss stuff. So, he has a very low walk rate. His strikeout rate is as high as Yamamoto's is. So, just from a different angle from the left-handed side. So,
I think we should trade Torres for Eduardo Cabrera and Braxton.
Would you?
I would do it.
If you can get one of them, I don't think you'll get both for Gleyber Torres. I think we'd have to add Torres and a prospect for one of those pitchers.
Oh no, I think he put 3 in there.
Well, you got Luzardo is on the block. You have Edward Cabrera and Braxton Garrett. They're all on the block.
Oh, he put
3 of them are on the block from the Marlins. You know, would you guys trade for any one of those guys?
Yeah.
I want Braxton.
I want Braxton Garrett too. Yeah.
He's a lefty.
He's a lefty. Yep. Exactly.
What about Warren?
Yeah, I'll take pitchers with years of team control.
Yep. Same.
Yeah, and this is an opportunity for guys on the cheap, man. You can combine them and complement these really expensive contracts.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
so I think the Yankees are going to hope to hit on guys like Dominguez and Spencer Jones, because then you have a lot of cheap, controllable players to go with these expensive guys.
If they do trade for one of these guys, you're burning the $15 million that he's going to get. So
that too,
more money to spend.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And I said this on my stream too, not my stream, but my video. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because most of these teams that we're talking about, you could trade for a starter and a reliever.
Yep. And they just happen to be most of them happen to be from teams that need bats. So, particularly the Marlins, they need bats, and they've made it known they need bats, and they like some of the bats the Yankees have. So, to me, it makes a lot of sense to do a trade with the Marlins.
Yeah, this might motivate the Yankees to now pivot, or not pivot, but look to trade Gleyber Torres. I think if they had signed Yamamoto, they probably were going to stick with him.
Yeah,
I would agree.
This might motivate him now to trade Gleyber now to get some pitching. I mean, I would prefer some starting pitching. They could. I want starting pitching for Gleyber. As far as bullpen arms, I mean, they could get bullpen arms, but if for Gleyber, I want starting pitching. And if it's going to be the Marlins, then I definitely want Braxton Garrett.
Yes, indeed. I think Cashman Vorvet, I think he has 2 more years on his contract, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Boone has 1 more, and then Cashman, I think, has 3 more.
Boone has an option for 2025, but if things don't go as planned, I don't see him coming back in 2025.
Yeah, I think Cash does have 3 more, because I think he had 1 more year and they extended him for 2.
I think so too.
Yep.
I think so too. So, but gang, Yamamoto, the saga is over.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's over, man. So that way I don't have to keep reading these reports of like, oh, well, this team offered this, and conflicting reports are coming out now.
Let's see how quick the Yankees pivot. That's going to be
Yeah, and to Bryce's point, I think the free agency market's going to pick up significantly now. So I think the trade market will too.
Do you guys think that? I do agree that the market will start to pick back up. But do you guys think that there's probably going to be a few days where it's going to be kind of radio silent, and then maybe after Christmas it'll pick back up?
I think so. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something today, Friday. So
yeah, same. As I have a feeling. That's just my gut telling me, but I think that the next 24 to 48 hours, I think the Yankees make some kind of move.
Yep.
Yeah, true. It ain't midnight for me yet, but we're getting there.
Where you at again?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm a New Yorker.
We'll see what happens. We're a couple days from Christmas, so
yeah.
I think it would be nice if
Monday is which is weird. Christmas is on a Monday this year, which is weird.
Yes, it is.
It falls on a different day every year, so
Yeah. So we'll see, gentlemen. But I'll wrap this up, gang. I want to thank you guys for coming on and giving me your insights. I really appreciate you. And once the next time they make a move, obviously, we'll go live again. I'd love to have you guys on the panel too. So
Heck yeah.
we
Thanks
can,
for having us.
yeah, man,
Thank
continue
you, thank you, thank you.
to have dialogue on this stuff as well. So,
Yeah.
but have a great night. Happy holidays to all of you.
Happy holidays. Yeah, Merry
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays
I'll
to
be live
everybody.
again Saturday night with Pinstripe Chronicles. So hopefully I'll see as many of you folks there. Hit the like button on the way out, and if you don't mind, please support Yankees War Room and the Strike Show and Christ the Flash and Nathan Ramachandra's channel as well. We appreciate it. They're all members of the same family, and we definitely want to support each other. So I appreciate
We would
you all.
appreciate it a lot, you guys.
Yeah. Have a great night, everybody. Peace and love, and I'll talk to y'all next time.
See you guys.
Later,
Yeah.
guys.
Peace out.